Hello and welcome to tutorial number 1 in the CBSubs tutorial series. I'm starting off today with a clean Joomla 3.4.1 website, and I've installed Community Builder 2.0.9. There we go. And I've actually followed the Community Builder Getting Started articles to configure everything, and I've actually started with some content on my Joomla site. So this is what my front end looks like right now. This is the default Joomla content for the English site option. When I install Joomla, I selected that option of default content. I have Community Builder login installed and everything, and it's ready basically. I mean, the registration form is the vanilla one, first name, last name, username, and so on. And now I'm going to install the main CBSubs plugin. So I go to Community Builder Plugin Management, and I just select Install CB Plugin, choose File, and here I have all the distribution package basically of CBSubs 4.0 expanded, and I actually just install initially the CBSubs main plugin. This is the first step, and I'll just install this, upload and install. I get the success message here, and I also see immediately that next to the Community Builder admin menu, I have a paid subscriptions admin menu, which has submenu items. So I can quickly go to the CBSubs area. Let's just close this. We see CBSubs paid subscription. It's not published. Let's just go ahead and publish it to start off. That's it. And paid subscriptions, let's just look at the payment center just to get it also has a dashboard here with a lot of the main elements here. We can install some extra integration plugins to get more icons here, and we'll go through that in subsequent tutorials, but let's just look at the default settings here right now. So the first thing we'll notice here in the settings area, there's a little message here underneath saying settings not yet set. Okay, so let's just go and click this and take a look. Okay, there are various subtabs: global, display, credit cards, permissions, integrations. Let me just click apply here. I haven't changed anything. Just click apply and then go back and look at the payment center again, and we'll see the message here is no longer shown, the red message. Everything's okay. All right, now the first thing, I mean, we're going to go through the settings later on, but the first thing I want to do is quickly create a single plan here. And we click on the plans here, and we have a new button, or we can do the create new link here. Let's just look at the new button. Now you have to choose the type of product here. There's basically 3 types: a donation plan, a merchandise plan, and a subscriptions plan. So let's quickly just select the subscription plan here. And the first thing, there's a presentation subtab, pricing, workflows, access, integrations. Let's just start from the presentation plan, and we need a name of the plan. And let's just put the name, for example, sorry, it's Greek, paid. Let's just have a starter plan. Now it asks us for an alias. Let's just call it starter. I'm putting it capitals. Doesn't have to be, but we'll see where this shows up. We need an alias though. It's actually mandatory, as we see here. And let's put a description. This is our starter. Hold on. Starter. Something wrong. This is our starter subscription plan. Let's just put starter paid subscription plan. Okay, now let's just scroll down. I'm not changing anything here. You can go through the actual parameters if you want to just read things, but I'm leaving things more or less the way they are. And the website workflow does this to thank you. Again, I'm leaving everything default just so we can get started quickly. Okay, we can just scroll down. There's basically email messages that can be sent and configured. It could be text or HTML. Again, most of this is empty. I'm just going to leave this empty and we'll go back and follow up in a later tutorial. So the presentation plan, we have a short description here. It could have been longer. We could have images here. It's just a Joomla editor here. And let's go to the pricing tab now. And we'll leave this always the same period. And let's make it, instead of a year, let's just say the starter plan is, actually let's just leave it a year. And let's put a price here. Let's make this 100. Now we'll notice that we haven't really set a currency here. So let me just save this, apply this for a second. And quickly go back to the settings area and just go it's in the global tab here. Let's just scroll down and select the currency and pricing. It's US dollars is the default, so we can just leave this the way it is. And I guess US dollars we won't, yeah, that works like that. Okay. So that seems okay then. So let's go back to the plans. We see we have one published plan now here. Let's go back to the plans. This is how it looks in the summary view. We see that it's published. Now let's also make it default here. Click to default plan. Let's just go back and look at the pricing now. I'm not changing anything else. Okay, we can go through and look at all this, but I'm not changing anything else. So let's go to the front end now and look at my sign-up form. And we'll see, since it's the default, it's automatically selected. So there's no checkbox or anything. And it basically says starter plan 1 year for 100. Now let's go back and actually create a new plan also, a second one. Create new. Again, subscription. And let's call this right now free plan. Free. Description. This is a free lifetime plan. Period. Now let's go to the pricing area, and instead of duration 1 year, let's scroll and find quite a few options here. Let's scroll until we find the lifetime. There we go, lifetime subscription, and make it 0. We could have had a price here too, but let's just keep this 0. And save. There we go, saving it. Okay, so we have the starter plan, the free plan. The default is the paid plan. And we see here we have, they're both exclusive. That's what this means is basically somebody has to select one or the other. And what we see in the front end registration form, if we refresh, we'll see that the starter plan is selected by default. We can actually select the free plan. Okay, this is tutorial number 1. I'm stopping early. We will continue in a follow-up tutorial building on this concept here, and we'll actually show you how to go through a payment process we'll set up the dummy payment gateway basically, so you can actually do some testing here. If we wanted to show the free plan first, what we basically do is go in this area here and actually move this up. So move the free plan up. We still have the default, the starter plan. So if I go and refresh now the registration form, we'll see that the free plan is listed first, but the starter plan is still selected because it's our default plan. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the follow-up tutorial number 2. Bye-bye.